Hi, my name is Dominique and I'm with NAMI Wisconsin, the state office of the National Alliance on Mental Illness. NAMI Wisconsin oversees the Crisis Intervention Teams trainings, also known as CIT, which is funded by the Wisconsin Department of Health Services. CIT programs bring together community leaders and law enforcement personnel and work to divert individuals living with mental illness away from the criminal justice system. Diversion programs like CIT reduce arrests of people living with mental illness while simultaneously increasing connections with mental health services.
My name is Luke Hoffman, and I have been with Kenosha Police Department for nearly 20 years. When we used to go to these calls without this training, it was more about how do we solve whatever issue it is quickly and move on to the next call, regardless if that means another officer has to come back out an hour later to deal with it, or the same individual, or the next day, or even a week later. Now it's with patience and trying to help this person get through whatever it is that they're going through, and to try to get them the resources that they need for whatever's going on currently in their life.
CIT training provides officers with more tools to do their job safely and effectively. Research shows that CIT is associated with improved officer attitude and knowledge about mental illness. In Memphis, for example, CIT resulted in an 80% reduction of officer injuries during mental health crisis calls.
I'm Sergeant Ali Raza Govani with the Brown Deer Police Department. I think there was a stigma that was placed on people or individuals that suffer from mental health issues, that sometimes they could be sporadic and sometimes violent. And going through that training kind of opened up my eyes to see that there's various different people of different walks of life that are looking for help more than anything.
CIT training also helps to keep law enforcement's focus on crime by reducing the time officers spend responding to mental health calls, putting officers back into the field more quickly. Additionally, CIT training also saves communities and departments money. It is difficult to estimate just how much diversion programs can save communities, but incarceration is costly compared to community-based treatment. In addition, departments also save money as CIT-trained officers are more likely to use verbal de-escalation skills compared to non-CIT trained officers.
With counseling services, healthcare providers, doctors, pharmacists, all those things has worked together. The training, a lot of people are behind it because it saves time and it saves money, but more importantly, it saves the person that we're dealing with.
Overall, CIT training is important as officers learn crucial skills to effectively de-escalate mental health situations. It leads to officers being able to spend less time on mental health calls and get back into the field quickly. It also improves officers' attitudes and empathy toward individuals living with mental illness, and saves communities and departments money by focusing on treatment over arrests.
My name is Bob Hagan. I retired with the City of Delafield Police Department in 2022. I was captain on the department when I retired. Currently, I am the Crisis Training Supervisor for NAMI Southeast Wisconsin. What I've seen is officers taking more time and exploring more options rather than just what do we got to do to get through this one and get to the next call. They're really starting to take more time and look at more resources and more options in the community to help people in crisis.
I'm Kayla. I'm the mental health corresponder that's embedded in the Oshkosh Police Department. I'm an employee of the Winnebago County crisis team, and I've been doing crisis work for about 7 years now. I think that it's created more community trust with our officers. The community feels more comfortable coming to different officers when they know that they have CIT officers that are available. We've had specific people ask for CIT officers. I think it's helpful just for the community to have options of people that might be more understanding